Hi, this is Daniel Hutchins, and today we're going to be talking about a little bit of some Star Wars information from our friends Movie Web. So, I just want to show you that my baby Yoda is here with me. Say hello, baby Yoda. So there you go. So now on with our information. Okay, so The Mandalorian Season 3, everything we know about the Star Wars return. So Disney and Lucasfilms are bringing back The Mandalorian, and here's everything we know about so far from Return of the Star Wars show. Okay, so The Mandalorian through 2 seasons has managed to unite the Star Wars fan base. The live-action Star Wars series debuted on Disney Plus back in 2019 when the service launched. It was venturing into uncharted territory, as this franchise has never had a live-action show before, but it paid off in a big way. Fans have more to look forward to as well. The Mandalorian Season 3 is currently in works. The first 2 seasons largely center on the adventures of Pedro Pascal's Mando, Din Djarin, and the true breakout star of the show, Grogu Baby Yoda. But the show looks into radically different in Season 3, thanks to what happened in Season 2 finale. With that in mind, here is everything we know about The Mandalorian Season 3. Okay. So there's also, related to this article, a Mandalorian video game rumored to be in development, which probably I'm going to talk about that another day. So Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni will return for The Mandalorian Season 3. While much remains under wraps, as is often case with Star Wars projects ahead of release, one thing is certain. The creative team will be back, both Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni, who have headed up the series from the very beginning. They'll be back for Mandalorian Season 3. Favreau created the show and serves as the main writer, with Filoni the architect behind Star Wars, Clone Wars, and Star Wars Rebels, serving as executive producer and director, with much was poised to change. The duo has crafted the show into a success it is, and it will still be the helm to the guide to shift into this new territory. Will Pedro Pascal return for Mandalorian Season 3? Whoa, hold on. I just lost my place, so I gotta go back down again. Sorry, guys. Okay, so while much remains... Now, I already read that part. Okay, sorry, guys. So, will Pedro Pascal return for The Mandalorian Season 3? Okay, so that's where we were. Yep, yeah. Pedro Pascal has been providing at least the voice of Mando since The Mandalorian began. While he's not always the man in the suit, the actor is a huge part of the show. As such, Pascal will indeed be returned for another round of bounty hunter-related shenanigans from a galaxy far, far away. But he will be without his trusty companion Grogu, aka Baby Yoda. That means the dynamic at the center of the show, up to this point, will be changed. Be that as it may, we are still poised to follow Din Djarin as he traverses the galaxy. Okay, some more information. Grogu is with Luke Skywalker in The Mandalorian Season 3. Okay, so hold on, guys. I have another problem. I just have to plug in my computer so my computer doesn't die in the middle of the video. Now, I'm sorry about that. And here we go. We're back. Okay. So, The Mandalorian Season 2 finale dropped a true bombshell on fans. Luke Skywalker, as portrayed by Mark Hamill, de-aged with digital effects, returned to Star Wars in glorious fashion. Mando and his crew were saved by Jedi who dismantled the Dark Troopers in miraculous fashions. More importantly, he took Grogu into his care to train him in the ways Jedi. This journey we had been on for 2 full seasons, effectively concluded. Grogu is now with Luke. While that doesn't necessarily mean the fan-favorite character won't appear in Season 3, it certainly could be the case, and if Grogu does return, it likely means we'll see more from Luke Skywalker. Either way, Baby Yoda is with Luke now, and that will radically change the dynamic. Okay. Gina Carano will not return as Cara Dune in Mandalorian Season 3. Gina Carano was a big part of the show's first 2 seasons as Cara Dune, the former shock trooper. However, will not be returning to the Mandalorian Season 3. Following some controversial social media posts, Disney and Lucasfilm had fired her from the series. Furthermore, she will not appear in any future Star Wars projects. It remains to be seen if the role of Cara Dune will be recast, or if the franchise will just ignore her character entirely going forward. Will other familiar characters return in Mandalorian Season 3? While Cara Dune won't be back in Mandalorian Season 3, we can likely expect some other familiar faces. Though it remains to be seen who will be back specifically, there are, however, abundant options. Giancarlo Esposito's Moff Gideon, Carl Weathers' Grief Karga, Min-Na Wang's Fennec Strand, and Temuera Morrison's Boba Fett all seem like reasonable options. But there's also the matter of Katie Sackhoff's Bo-Katan, who has unfinished business with Mando, and Rosario Dawson's Ahsoka Tano, who is getting her own spin-off series. Yep. So the Mandalorian Season 3 will help lead to a Star Wars event series. The Mandalorian's success has prompted Disney and Lucasfilm to expand the scope of the Star Wars franchise on the small screen. Several spin-offs are currently in development, including Ahsoka, Rangers of the New Republic, and Book of Boba Fett. All these shows, as well as Mandalorian Season 3, will eventually lead to a currently untitled Star Wars event series. Details regarding this event are currently being kept tightly under wraps, but expect Season 3 of the show to plant more seeds that will grow in that event down the road. Will the Mandalorian Season 3 go to Mandalore? The Darksaber changed hands once again in Mandalorian Season 2 finale, because Din defeated Moff Gideon in combat. He became the rightful owner of the weapon, yet Bo-Katan intended to defeat Moff Gideon herself so that she could become the rightful owner of Mandalore. This created some tension between Mando and Bo-Katan that wasn't resolved. At the very least, we are likely to pick up from this thread in Season 3, allowing a bit of speculation. It seems plausible, if not likely, that we will actually meet Mandalore upcoming season. It will allow fans to explore the planet in live action and build onto the ever-evolving lore surrounding Mandalorians. Okay, so The Last Jedi's Rian Johnson wants to direct an episode of Mandalorian. Okay, so Mandalorian has a diverse stable of directors to explore galaxy far, far away. Dave Filoni finally got to try his hand in live actions. Right? Dallas Howard asserted herself as a major directing talent, and Taika Waititi ended up getting a Star Wars movie after directing Season 1 finale. Rian Johnson, who previously directed Star Wars The Last Jedi, wants to direct an episode of the show. As it turns out, Johnson is on deck to craft a new trilogy of movies as well, though there has been a little movement on the front in some time. As for him directing Season 3 episode, it could all come down to scheduling. Johnson is currently gearing up to direct Knives Out too, and could get in the way. But they can work it out. Johnson may well make his return to the franchise through Mandalorian. The Razor Crest has been destroyed. Will Mando get a new ship? As fans will likely recall, Mando's trusty ship, the Razor Crest, was destroyed in Season 2. It was blown to smithereens and remnants of the Empire. As such, seems the Razor Crest will not be returned in Season 3. That begs the question, will Din be traversing the galaxy in his ship? That remains to be seen. What we know for certain is that unless it's rebuilt from the ground up, effectively making a Razor Crest 2.0, the now iconic ship will not be Mando's vessel of choice in future. Will there be Wookiees in Mandalorian Season 3? This was venturing into a rumor which was reported that suggested the Wookiees will be joining the cast in Mandalorian Season 3. Quite the few iconic alien species have featured in the show to this point, so that would make sense. What remains unclear is what role the creatures will play. Also isn't clear is we'll see any famous Wookiees such as Chewbacca, though that seems unlikely. Perhaps Mando will take a trip to Kashyyyk. Time will tell. When does Mandalorian Season 3 start filming? Mandalorian Season 3 is expected to begin filming this year. Because the upcoming spin-off, specifically the Book of Boba Fett, the production did not pick up as soon as they may have been expected. The show is currently set to kick off production in April. Once Book of Boba Fett finishes filming is expected to take place in Los Angeles, California. Given the show utilizes advanced soundstage surrounded by screens to project real-world environments, known as the volume, there is less need to travel for filming purposes. It can largely be done in one location. What is Mandalorian Season 3 release date? Because the Book of Boba Fett is set to arrive in December, the Mandalorian Season 3 will not debut on Disney Plus in 2021. The first two seasons aired almost exactly 1 year apart. Disney will, however, break that pattern for Season 3. It is expected that the show should arrive sometime in 2022. When will the Mandalorian Season 3 trailer come out? The first trailer for Mandalorian Season 2 debuted a month before the show would turn to Disney Plus. Because Disney does a week-to-week release with most of the shows, there's no need to release a trailer months in advance, as they might do a Star Wars movie. As much, we can expect to see a trailer a month or so before the show returns in 2022. So there you go, guys. That is all the information you gotta know about Mandalorian Season 3. If you guys like this content, please hit a thumbs up, and you guys have a nice night. Bye.